Welcome, STEM A Chip presents Let's Make a Servo Spinner. In this video, we'll be using an Arduino and a servo motor to create smooth back and forth motion, just like a radar scanner or a sweeping arm. A servo motor is a precise electric motor that controls its position, speed, and torque using a built-in feedback loop. It consists of a small motor, a position sensor, gears, and a controller to ensure accurate and smooth movement, perfect for applications like robotics, automation, and model control. In this project, we'll be using a positional rotation servo motor, which can turn from 0 degrees to 180 degrees and then back again. The Arduino Uno will send control signals to the servo, telling it to sweep slowly across this range, repeating the motion over and over. With just 3 wires and a simple command, you can make your servo motor move precisely to any angle. Let's connect it and see how easily it comes to life with smooth, controlled motion. Let's quickly go over the components you'll need for this project. An Arduino Uno, a servo motor with servo horn attached, a USB cable, male-to-male jumper wire. First, place the servo motor on the table in front of you. You'll notice it has 3 colored wires: red, black, and yellow. The black wire is for ground, the red wire provides power, and the yellow wire carries the signal. In this project, we will use male-to-male jumper wire. A male-to-male jumper wire has metal pin connectors called the male pin connector at both ends, used to easily connect components on breadboards or microcontrollers without soldering. Now, take a black male-to-male jumper wire and connect one end to the servo's black wire. Do the same for the red and yellow wires, connecting matching colored jumper wires to each. Now set your Arduino board next to the servo motor, ready for the connections. Connect the servo's red wire to the 5-volt pin on the Arduino to supply power. Attach the black wire to one of the GND pins on the Arduino, then plug the yellow wire into digital pin 9. This will send control signals to the servo. Once all the wires are connected, plug in the USB cable to power the Arduino and connect it to your laptop. Now that the wiring is ready, let's bring our project to life with some code. Firstly, open up the Arduino IDE on your computer. Then go to Tools, Board. Under Arduino AVR boards, select Arduino Uno. Next, go to Tools, Port, and choose COM3, or another available port if COM3 doesn't connect. Once you've made these selections, you'll see the board and port details appear at the top of the Arduino IDE window. Let's start coding to make your servo spin. We start by including the servo library, which makes it easy to control our servo motor. We then create a servo object called myServo and a variable named pause to store the current position. Inside the setup function, we attach the servo to digital pin 9 of the Arduino so it knows where it's connected. In the loop, the magic happens. First, we tell the servo to move from 0 degrees all the way to 180 degrees, one step at a time with a small 15-millisecond pause, so it moves smoothly. Then, the servo sweeps back from 180 degrees down to 0, again in gentle steps. This back-and-forth motion keeps repeating forever, creating our servo spinner effect. Once your code is ready, save it with Ctrl+S. Click the Verify button to compile your code and check for any errors. In case there are any errors, you'll see a message down below. Fix it up and try again. If the code compiles successfully without errors, you're good to go. Click Upload to send your instructions straight to the Arduino and get it running. And here's the result. The servo horn smoothly sweeps from 0 degrees all the way to 180 degrees and then back again, repeating this movement over and over. This steady back and forth motion is the spinner effect we've programmed using the Arduino and servo motor. If you enjoyed this project, hit like and subscribe to STEM A Chip for more beginner-friendly Arduino tutorials. Got questions or project ideas? Share them in the comments. We'd love to hear from you, and we might even feature them next time. Thanks for watching, and remember, with STEM A Chip, learning electronics is all about making motors move and ideas come to life.